What is up, you guys? It's Susan Morad right back here on Clever News. Okay, where do I begin? So TikTok is currently going off as James Charles defended Charli D'Amelio following her controversial vlog. And now Trisha Paytas has officially entered the chat. So brace yourselves, guys, because this is about to be a bumpy ride. So basically this all started when Dixie and Charli D'Amelio's recent vlog sparked outrage among fans after mocking and gagging as they were served dinner by renowned chef and Food Network star Aaron May, which caused Dixie to literally throw up and Charli to opt for chicken nuggets. Not only that, but over 1 million followers went so far as to unfollow Charli on TikTok after she talked about wanting to hit 100 million followers in her first year on the platform. The entire video did not sit well with fans, who then began sending harsh remarks to Charli via social media and even death threats. Charli immediately responded to the backlash in a tearful message via Instagram Live, stating that above all else, she is human, and the fact that people are urging her to hang herself is simply not okay. Things continued to spiral as the D'Amelio dinner guest, James Charles, shared a tweet defending Charli, saying, "This Charli situation is not sitting right with me. 100 million followers in 1 year, and y'all expect her to know how to be a perfect role model? Death threats because she's a picky eater and made a joke about a milestone? 30-plus-year-olds dragging someone half their age? Feels familiar." One could only hope this is where everyone says their piece and moves on. But insert Trisha Paytas into the drama. And now we've got ourselves yet another messy feud. After getting word of the backlash surrounding the D'Amelio's video, Trisha took to TikTok once again reacting to the video of Charli and Dixie, calling them ungrateful and bratty. Well, Charli actually fired back at Trisha in another Instagram Live, explaining that this drama in no way involves her and to simply stay out of her business.
You have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine.
But it seems Trisha was rather unfazed by Charli and continued to press on her issues with James. She has since fired off a slew of tweets as well as TikToks accusing James of being a, quote, predator for befriending an underage girl, kicking things off by saying, "Poor parenting on your parents' end, James, for allowing you to be friends with Tati, a middle-aged woman while you were a teen. Unfortunately, you were the victim then. But now Charli is the victim. You being friends with a minor is predatory." She also accused him of playing the victim in every situation, as well as being even more hated than herself. In another tweet she wrote, "People use me to deflect cause of my reputation of trolling and being cancelled. I'm fine with it. I was here before they could walk, and I'll be here long after they cancel themselves with their cocky we're better than you attitudes. It doesn't get you anywhere." Over on TikTok, Trisha was expressing similar sentiments and really came for James in a number of TikToks she posted. Trisha then continued tweeting about bad attitudes and that nobody deserves to be cancelled, except for James. James eventually got word of Trisha's accusations, and in a fiery video he shared to TikTok, he stated that he refuses to take these situations lightly that revolve around him being called a child groomer. He started off his TikTok with a portion of Trisha's TikTok where she accused him of being the victim in every situation, before James came right in with his response and didn't hold back.
"I didn't want to respond to this because I didn't want to give Trisha the attention that she's clearly craving. However, I've now been accused of being a child groomer, and this is not an accusation that I'm going to take lightly. To insinuate that the relationship between Charli and I is anything other than just a friendship is absolutely disgusting."
James went on to say, quote, "I became friends with the D'Amelio family as a whole very, very early on because this was all very new to them, and I wanted to be a friend and a mentor in any way that I possibly could. And Charli and I, despite not being the same age, had one thing in common, which is coming into the spotlight at a very, very young age." James then came for Trisha, claiming that the only reason she's in the spotlight is because of her controversial past, consisting of using the N-word, saying racist things, offending the trans community, and voting for Trump, just to name a few things. And in his final statement to Trisha, James urged her to keep his name out of her mouth, as she is constantly the root of the problem.
"You are in no position to be talking about me and my career, so I highly recommend that you stop starting fights with people that are half your age, pack it up, and work on holding yourself and your best friends around you because they and you are the problem."
Can we get a mic drop over here, please? And can I also just take a moment to say James being able to talk that fast and speak so clearly is a whole skill in itself. Many fans praised James for his response, including Perez Hilton, who commented on James's video writing, "He did not stutter," to which James clearly wasn't having it with Perez either, popping back in with, "You were standing her 30 minutes ago. Get off my page, old man." Trust me, you guys, this is a lot to take in. So really quickly, are you guys still with me? Because I hate to break it to you, but there's more. Then we have Dixie, who now voluntarily roped herself back into the equation. Just yesterday, she posted a TikTok video of herself grinning ear to ear while dancing to Trisha rapping an NWA song, saying the N-word, which Dixie shared to presumably put her on blast following James's video. Dixie deleted the video shortly after, claiming that she was just trying to make a point and doesn't need to promote a racist sound. Trisha then responded with her own TikTok video, claiming that she's apologized many times for her past actions, but that Dixie dancing to this video actually did promote a racist sound.
Dixie was dancing to a song with the N-word not bleeped yesterday. I said the word 10 years ago. How come you and your sister have done multiple dances to the N-word?
Many fans actually agreed with Trisha, as she's been busy retweeting backlash Dixie has received to prove her point. She then continued pulling up past receipts of James using the N-word while at a club, as well as Charlie and Dixie both mouthing the word in the car. Clearly Trisha did not come to play, and neither did James. But I'm gonna do you guys a favor right now and stop right here as the drama continues to unfold. If you need to take a breather, drink some water, or get up and take a walk after this one, by all means, please do for your own sanity. Not gonna lie, I think I need some Advil. As always, we'll continue to update you more as the Charlie, Trisha, James saga is sure to continue. Now for all the details on what caused some fans to send Charlie death threats, click right over here for another clever video. Then, if you can form some thoughts after hearing all of that, let me know what you think of this feud going down between James and Trisha in the comment section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on Instagram at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys. I have a headache. My head hurts.